Yeah, that's in there. What's up, everybody? Today we're going to pull a burnt truck out of a bog, and kind of a weird story with this truck. I guess it was left there, stuck there in the dry, and then lit on fire, got lit on fire, and then the water bomber actually came and dumped a bunch of water on it, blew all the garbage out of the back, put the fire out, but dented the roof, and then filled the depression with a bunch of water. So now it's in mud and water. But we're going up to meet Kane and Denny. Kane is with Okanagan Forest Task Force. He goes around cleaning up all sorts of junk piles in the forest, but we'll hear more from him later. So for now, let's just get up there. Looks like Denny's already there, gearing down. I might drop a couple pounds, and then we'll head up. Hit him. Hit him with the stanky leg. One time, hit him with the stanky leg. Is that the stanky leg?
What am I doing?
Hit him with the stanky leg. The stanky leg. You know. Hit him with the stanky leg. One time.
He doesn't know.
So we dropped a couple pounds. I'm at 8 now. Probably go down some more because it's sandy, but we're gonna head up and start rigging and then wait for Kane because he's a little bit behind. We're just making our way up. I did come up yesterday, that's where the first clip was from, and kind of scope out what was needed as far as chains and snatch blocks and whatnot, because these burnt vehicles are a little different. You don't want to use soft stuff because there's sharp edges and they're dirty and all that good stuff. So came up, scoped it out. Still not ideal. I'd like to use Marge, but it is currently locked in a compound somewhere and no one's open today because it's a holiday. So we're using the Jeeps and we're gonna make do. All right, pulling back up today. This is kind of the area I'm hoping to get it back to so we can load it on the trailer, but as you can kind of tell, it's very loose sand and pretty good uphill. So that's why I wanted my big truck. It's a lot better in this and more pulling power, but we'll see what we can do. So it's a Dodge Dakota, probably weighs just shy of 5,000 pounds, so better than a full size, but it only has one tire still there. So it's gonna drag a lot. So as you can tell, that's the one good tire left. I don't even know if it's inflated still, but at least it's not burned. The other tires are all burnt out, so that's gonna drag a lot. Apparently it was dry when he came here, and the water is from a helicopter water bomber that dropped like 5,000 pounds of water. You can see the roof is caved in. So this was actually from the helicopter dropping water. So I'm hoping it's not bogged down, stuck to the axles.
Yeah, it's in there.
So yeah, I don't know. Part of me wants to try and just hook to the rear bumper and see if it moves at all. Yeah. Oh, Kane's here.
Alright, Kane's here.
So he's got his truck with a big water tote and fire suppression stuff on the back.
I mean, it's not a huge truck. We're usually fighting with the bigger, the F350s and stuff.
It weighs somewhere between 4,500 and 5,000 pounds. So on the lighter side of things as far as trucks.
Yeah, and if we're doubling back too.
And it's got some weight removed by fire, so.
Could use Kane as a dead weight for both of us if we had to, if it's moving us.
Yeah, I don't know. We might try and just hook on and see if we can pull it. And that'll give us a good idea of what we're working with. So this is my buddy Kane. Kane, what do you do?
I run Okanagan Forest Task Force.
And what do they do?
We clean up all the illegal dump sites and things like this in the backcountry that don't belong here.
And put out fires and things
Lots
of that
of
nature.
fires and work with lots of local fire departments and all of those guys.
So yeah, Kane's the guy that deals with things, especially like this. There used to be, I'll put in a photo, but garbage all around that they basically filled the pickup truck box because when water was dumped on it, it sprayed everywhere, apparently. And it was wet and muddy and heavy.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, before we get too crazy with rigging, I think we're just gonna hook up to the back bumper and give it a quick pull because that's easy and fast, and see if it moves, and that'll give us a good idea of... There is a hitch?
There's a hitch
Oh,
in there.
great. Okay, sweet. That's good. Got the Crocs.
This, then the garbage bags. Oh yeah, and they're the actual off-road model with the.
Well, and you're locked in too.
As you can see, I was gonna sipe them this year, but
You're locked into sport mode too, so.
we're low right now.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll throw a chain on the back and give it a pull and see. That'll give us a good gauge anyway, and then we can get crazy if we need to.
I'm going for the fashion first.
Then he's just putting his gum boots on quick.
That Slater's seen better days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also a good thing so people can see you can do this if you need to. If you have some garbage bags in your vehicle.
Yeah. 6 mil. I think you're gonna float in those.
Don't worry, I'll dance a jig or something. It's coming.
Do a stanky leg. There it is.
Oh, it's a 1 7/8.
That's quite the
Are you
feeling.
floating?
I'll tell you one thing, that's quite the feeling because you definitely, it like sucks it in.
Oh yeah. So it's, but it's buried right up to it.
What can we get into even the, no. Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah, just around the actual
It's a bit sharp on the backside, but.
chain. Don't care.
Yeah, don't care. Chain don't care.
Yeah, so probably the one out of the back. It's beefier. Ta-da! Just don't step on anything sharp.
Beautiful.
Not as long as I hope.
Really? You want the longer one out of the passenger side?
Yeah, we can hook them together.
Yeah.
There's another one of those.
So what method?
Just around it and to itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I give it up to you guys for coming in here and cleaning it all up. It's fantastic.
We were up to this with a rake pulling all the garbage out.
God.
I'm sure there's garbage under this.
Yeah. See how far that stretches? About to a bad length. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Now we'll grab the other one, hook it on.
Just like so.
Voila.
Happy with that?
Yeah. And then just get her back to the middle over there and we can hook on.
We'll wash those off.
Sweet.
It's getting easier.
Yeah, I'll get out of your way.
Perfect. Okay.
Let's just hook mine up single,
Single pull.
or else we're getting to the top of that chain capacity.
On that soft shackle.
Do this way.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, so that actually came out pretty good. We snatch blocked Denny's 2-to-1 and then mine just 1-to-1. I didn't want to snatch block mine also because we're starting to get to the top end of what the chain is rated for, and you don't want to break a chain and have it flying back towards you. So pulled out pretty good. We're gonna spin around and both hook up to it, daisy chain, so mine first and then Denny in front of me, and see if we can just pull it out of here. And if not, then we'll hook Sharon's Jeep to the front of Denny and etc.
Make sure you like the video.
I guess.
Leave a comment.
Only if you like it.
And if you don't think we did the absolute perfect way, leave a comment. Tell us how you would have done it different.
Yeah. And if you don't like the video, then hit the thumbs up.
Yeah. And if you love the video, hit the thumbs up. But don't hit it, or if you already hit it, because then you're unhitting it.
All hooked up, truck behind, Denny's on me, so we'll see what happens. Radio on?
Radio now.
I think we try and go to the right of the telephone pole.
Okay, we'll lock them all.
Yeah, and then are you locked in first? Let's just try and pick up the pace a little bit. Right about there. Sweet. I was definitely relying on Denny, but that was a steep hill, so I'm stoked with that. So now we've got it in place where Kane can pull up in front with his trailer where Denny is, and we'll be able to winch from the sides. He doesn't have his trailer today, unfortunately, but will pop up maybe tomorrow or the next day and help him winch it onto the trailer, which sometimes can be just as hard as getting it out.
Talk to you guys later.
Okay, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. There we go. Cleaned out. We even avoided the giant rock there, so that's good. Dragged out, no problem. So as you can tell, we're back at the shop. Unfortunately, Kane got called to a few days of work to do with the forest fire cleanup. So we're not gonna be able to put the video of getting the truck back on the trailer, at least in this one. Maybe a future video, maybe he'll go do it himself. But regardless, if you enjoyed the video, gently touch that thumbs up button, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.